Hi, welcome to Ashes Spirits. Today we are going to review another fine single malt whiskey, and I hope you enjoyed my previous two YouTube episodes. Today we are going to do a single malt whiskey by Talisker. I was also requested before I start on that to give a quick update on a couple of other items that I enjoy collecting and utilizing as fine gentlemen. One is the watches and the different watches I collect. So I'm wearing a Panerai today, and I will post a detailed review of Panerai and other watches I collect. But let's go back to the single malt whiskey. So Talisker from the Isle of Skye is one of the very interesting bottles of whiskey. The one I'm going to review today is called the Dark Storm. Now, Talisker has multiple whiskies, all the way from the Storm, the Talisker 10-year-old, Talisker 25-year-old, that would cost you an arm and a leg, almost $750 a bottle. However, the Talisker Dark Storm, the one I'm holding, is a great smoky whiskey aged in highly charred barrels. Now there's three types of char: a light char, a medium char, and what they call a crocodile char. And this is aged. The whiskey is aged in a really crocodile type of charred barrel. The whiskey is one of my favorites, especially if you are smoking a cigar. If you saw my previous episode on YouTube, I was smoking a Padron 1964, and this would pair very well with that particular cigar. Another thing to know about the Talisker, it's not as smoky as maybe Ottoman or Lafroig, but it has a really nice sweet caramel flavor to it and a beautiful finish. But it hits the spot when it's that little bit of smoke and the char comes out. So, without further ado, let's look at the Talisker. So it's from the Isle of Skye. It's a Scotch whiskey from Scotland. Again, a very reputable distillery, started in 1830. The color of the whiskey is just beautiful. It's almost like drinking caramel, right? If you take the whiskey and pour it into a Glencairn glass, as I'm doing right now, you will immediately start to appreciate the color. It's beautiful golden brown, gives you some really nice aromas. The first aroma you get is of vanilla and caramel, and it's one of the nicer whiskeys. Even just to sip, you don't need the water or the ice, but I would recommend adding a few drops of water to this so that it opens up the whiskey and it blooms really nicely. So Talisker Dark Storm, this is about $50 to about a $65 bottle, depending on where you get it. It's a single malt, and from the Isle of Skye. So, cheers! Wow. Now, the first thing you'll notice, this does have a little bit of a burn when it goes down, but it's sweet. It leaves a really nice sweet flavor. So when you have a cigar, the smoke in your mouth just caramelizes the sugars and so forth. And it's not an inexpensive whiskey, but it's something that you'll enjoy with or without food or after dinner. And the aromas keep developing. You'll also see the sugar leads on this, if you can see it. It's really nice. This is something I would highly recommend if you have a bunch of friends who enjoy whiskeys a little bit on the smoky side. Many don't like smoky whiskeys, like the Ardbirds, the Lefroyds. But the Talisker Dark Storm is a good whiskey for those who like Highland whiskies, similar to Glenfiddich, Macallan's, Glenlivet's. And it's a first step towards moving to a more smoky, highly charred whiskey. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you prefer to have this whiskey with. Single malts, I would highly not recommend using them in any sort of mixtures. Also, don't add too much ice, it just dilutes the flavor. Add a few drops of water and you'll see the oils just coming out. And that's the only way to enjoy a single malt whiskey. Okay, thank you for watching. Have a great day.